emotional, sophisticated creature. At the deepest level, you know what makes you happy and how to create your best possible life. That knowledge is coded into your very nature, but your nature isn't forever coddling with the force that can tear it apart. By culture, I don't mean opera or surrealistic painting. I'm talking about any set of social standards that shape the way people think and act. Every group of humans, from couples to families to cell blocks to sewing circles to armies, has cultural rules and expectations that help them cooperate. Some of these are explicit, like traffic laws or workplace dress codes. Others are implicit, like assuming that when you go to a nice restaurant for dinner, you'll use silverware instead of plunging your face directly into your food like a truffle pig. Humans create elaborate cultures because we are intensely social beings, dependent on the goodwill of others from the moment we're born. We also have an enormous capacity to absorb and replicate the behaviors of people around us. From childhood, often without even noticing, we learn exactly how to win approval and belonging in our particular cultural context. We act bubbly, quiet, or brave to please our families. We immediately begin to like whatever our friends say they like. We throw ourselves into schoolwork, babysitting, family feuds. Whatever we believe will assure our place in the human world. In this rush to comfort, we end up ignoring or overruling our genuine feelings, even intense ones like longing or anguish, to please our cultures. At one point, we're divided against ourselves. We aren't in integrity, one thing, but in duplicity, two things. Or we may even try to fit in with a number of different groups, like multiplicity, many things. We abandon our true nature and become pawns of our own culture, smiling politely, sitting attentively, wearing the perfect uncomfortable clothes. This is why a soldier will march into gunfire without a complaint. It's why whole communities, once they thought it made sense to burn a few witches here and there. The extent to which people will defy nature to serve a culture can be truly horrifying. But the whole thing works very well from the perspective of creating and sustaining human groups. There's just one catch. Nature does not give up on a fight. If you found yourself snapping at someone you dearly love, or sitting down to complete a work project only to spend 5 hours shopping for home tattoo kits online, it's probably because you're internally divided. You're trying to act in ways that don't feel right to you at the deepest level. Whenever we do this, our lives begin to go pear-shaped. Emotionally, we feel grumpy, sad, or numb. Physically, our immune systems and muscles weaken. We might get sick even if we don't. Our energy flattens. Mentally, we lose focus and clarity. That's how it feels to be out of integrity. All of these inner reactions affect our outer lives. Since we can't concentrate, our work suffers. Irritability and gloominess makes us bad company, weakening our relationships. And around us is negatively affected when we lose integrity. And that's because our true nature is serious about restoring our wholeness. It holds to one tool that reliably gets your attention: suffering. Personally, I do not enjoy suffering. It hurts me. If you're into it, I don't judge you. But I do want to make a crucial point. Suffering is different from pain, at least in my lexicon. I once saw a sign in a medical clinic that read, "Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional." Physical pain comes from events. Psychological suffering comes from the way we deal with those events. It can grow exponentially in situations where pain is entirely absent. Even when you're curled up in a comfortable chair, suffering can make you wish you'd never been born. I know because I have spent years and years right up in it. This is what led me to an obsessive, decades-long quest to find my happiness. I certainly didn't set out to be some kind of culture-busting maverick. Quite the opposite. I was born with the approval-seeking personality of an orphan lapdog. Whenever my nature and my culture disagreed, I'd set out my nature in a hard. It worked. I got all kinds of approval. On the other